YouTube, what it is, gang, man. Listen, we back with another banger, you feel me? I see that y'all taught the last video, you feel me? Which, I forgot which one it was. Which one I did last? Dang, which one I did last? Let me see real quick. Oh, Jenny Younger, yeah, with Jenny Younger brother, you feel me? Getting arrested, you feel me? For sliding and getting get back, you feel me? As y'all can tell by the title, man, we got a whole nother banger right now, you feel me? The Last Straw. This video is titled The Last Straw. Alabama man killed his brother for killing their mother. Shout out to the Family TV, man, because they be having all the fire stuff. They be having all the tea, you feel me? If you wanna just, you know what I'm saying, be on point with what's going on in the world, you feel me? Or in your city, your state, whatever, they be having, you feel me? And that's why I subscribe, so I can be updated with the latest news, you feel me? And I know y'all be liking these type of videos, man, so hey, look, I'm just here to bring y'all the tea, you feel me? I don't really know what's going on. That's why I clicked this one, that's why I chose this one, and we both finna find out what's really been going on, you feel me? I already know about Alabama, I already know how them boys rocking, you feel me? I already heard about this state, you feel me? Is that a state or a city? I don't even know. But all I know is I found out about it. But listen, yeah, I probably got food out, man. Listen, I just smashed some ribs, you feel me? I just knocked down a whole slab of ribs. Not a whole slab, but I just knocked down a whole plate of ribs, you feel me? So, I'm feeling good, man. Actually, hold on, y'all. Let me get my water before we start this. I got my water right here with a cup of ice, you feel me? Hey, it's finna go down, man. And I'm gonna need y'all to smash that like button. And look, we finna jump straight into it, 'cause I don't wanna hold y'all no longer, you feel me? Hey, let's jump straight into it while I pull my water on game.
Where's when the family feels?
Shout out to Family TV, man.
That be him when you hear that loud gun on New Year's Eve. Oh, he got a big gun. He got a big gun. He be letting loose on New Year's Eve. And 4th of July.
Oh, shoot. Auntie already starting off snitching, y'all, so listen. You see what's going on. Auntie already letting the folks know what's going on. Well, I don't think she telling, but she telling.
His brother killed his mom, so I don't know who this boy is. Like that.
Wait, go back.
His brother killed his mom, so I don't know who this boy is. Like that. Yeah, he had the gun. He was waving the gun saying, my brother killed my mama. So mama ran in the house and locked the door.
It was a violent Sunday across Mobile County with 2 deadly shootings, 3 people dead. First in Pritchard, the Mobile County Sheriff's Office responded to an early morning shooting, leaving 1 man dead. In Mobile, a double homicide. Police responded to a home on Ross Street where 2 people were found shot to death.
Well, I don't know what happened for real. I know we heard the gunshot. My people called the police. We chilled out there barbecuing. I think I heard about 2 of them though. About 2 people.
Thought it was firework, but it's too early for 4th of July, so.
What you would do if you get a call that your mother haven't showed up for work? You know something inside you don't feel right, and you the emergency contact, so you know this a real emergency. So you stopped everything you was doing and took it upon yourself to go visit your mother at her house and try to confirm that everything is okay, rightfully so. But in the meantime, your mother's still not answering the phone. You calling, family members, even a job. But you also got a younger sibling who's also not answering, but he lived with your mother. So now your adrenaline is going crazy. Because as you try to get to this scene, you can't help but assume the worst. Only for you to walk inside your mother's home to find her stretched out on the floor while your younger sibling is pacing back and forth. Fam, at that very moment, what would you do? It's probably easier said than done, huh? Well, unfortunately for a young man who we'll later discuss, this real life. Not to mention this took place less than 24 hours of me doing this video. And hopefully by the time we finish this video, you'll find out what this young man did after having that situation put in front of him. And possibly why. Not to mention take a look at who involved. I mean, we all react different, but let's be real for a second, fam. Certain actions don't even need an explanation, and I'm sure some of us will agree that this is possibly one of them. But nonetheless, as we go over this video, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Today we visit a place. But just last week, they went viral for an unfortunate situation that happened at a small theater venue. And we covered that story. I'll leave the link in the bio if you guys want to check it out. You see, a local dad from Mobile, Alabama, where we headed to today, was gunned down in front of his daughter. It was at his daughter's dance recital. Not to mention the victim happens to know the suspect. Turns out it was his baby mother's new boyfriend.
8 years old, 7th grade.
Wait, what? Wait, let me go. Hold on real quick, y'all.
Happens to know the suspect. Turns out it was his baby mother's new boyfriend.
Oh my God. So it's his baby mama's new boyfriend.
Let's go.
So, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Bruh got into it, however that happened, with his baby mama new boyfriend. That's common. That's common. Oh, I'm trying to get copyrighted. Hold on. Oh, they bumped inside. What they say? Graduation or funeral?
Called to Marcus Sanders, and that's why he's being charged with capital murder.
Whoa.
New at 5, a major development in a story we've been covering since Sunday. The man accused of the deadly Sanger Theater shooting, now charged with capital murder.
The Mobile second victim. DA Blackwood says the newly filed capital murder charge applies because the shooting happened in front of Williams' child. The fact that it happened during a dance recital makes it all the worse, he says.
It's doing a dance recital.
Her son told her to get down.
We heard a shoot, and my son said, "Mama, get down on the floor." And that's what I did, because I'm thinking that it was part of the performance. And lo and behold, when my son told me, he said, "Get down on the floor, Mama," and I got down on the floor.
Fast forward 6 days later, Sunday, June 8th, 2025, Tracy Laverne McDuffie had drew concerns from her job after not showing up for her shift over the weekend and not calling in.
Wait, hold on, man. Hold on.
June 8th.
This happened daily.
And I got down on the floor.
Fast forward 6 days later, Sunday, June 8th, 2025, Tracy Laverne McDuffie had drew concerns from her job after not showing up for her shift over the weekend and not calling in. People who knew Miss Tracy knew that wasn't like her. Miss Tracy was a loving mom of 2. Her oldest was a son who went by the name of Brent, 25 years old, and her youngest was a young man who went by the name of Brandon, 21 years old. Miss Tracy loved shoes, and she loved being a mom. Miss Tracy lived on Raw Street in Mobile, Alabama. Her youngest son Brandon also lived with her. Now the oldest was Brent. He loved making music, and it wasn't just rapping. He even liked making instrumental. Brent lived about 20 minutes away from his mom. Sunday, June 8th, 2025, before pulling up to his mom's house, Brent stopped at a local gas station and talked to a childhood friend and discussed their music aspirations. But an hour later, Brent didn't realize that his worst dreams would come true. At around 12:43 p.m., on the 2100 block of Raw Street, Brent would come inside his mom's home that was passed down to his mother by his grandmother by a woman named Miss Anna Mae, who was the neighborhood candy lady. And in that very same house that he grew up in, his mom was laying lifeless while on the floor. When suddenly, Brent would get into a shootout with his brother after realizing he was the perpetrator who pulled the trigger on their mother. Now at this moment, it's not clear who allegedly pulled the first shot.
Hold on. So that's a childhood house, right? You feel me? Bruh walk in the house to his mama laying lifeless on the floor with his little brother pacing back and forth because he the one that killed his mama. And then they get into a shootout. Listen, I don't like judging, man, but listen. I know it's a lot of dysfunctional families out there and people, you feel me? But if this ain't making top 10, I don't know what will. God damn, these niggas, like, what? Hey, but we gotta listen to the full story because we don't really know what's going on. You feel me? We don't know how their family is. We don't know if they tight or not. We don't know if they got a bond or not. We don't know. You feel me? We finna find out though.
We're getting to a shootout with his brother after realizing he was the perpetrator who pulled the trigger on their mother. Now at this moment, it's not clear who allegedly pulled the first shot. But it was clear that shortly after Brent had ran outside and yelled to the neighbors that his brother had killed his mom. The neighbors heard gunshots. Some ran inside their homes. Some pulled up chairs. And some started to record.
The one that did it, they say he ain't the one that did it, say his brother did it, the little one. The one that look all weird. He walk around looking weird with that black,
The neighbors already saying Jit be walking around looking all weird. So Jit on something, bro. He gotta be on some drugs or something. We don't know, man. He gotta be tweaked out or something. You feel me? To kill your mama, then get in a bang out with your brother, bro. I don't know, man. These niggas be different. What's she talking about? Is that one of the jits?
Say
he didn't do it. His brother did.
Oh, they got him arrested though. This the older brother right there. Man, boy, ain't no telling what's going through his head.
It's the weird looking one. It's the weird. Yeah. He in that house. So he just shot his mom, killed his mama here in the house. He always had that hood on, looking crazy. Not him, the other one.
Boy, he from the ride.
He said his brother killed him, not him.
Not only you finna sit in jail for life, but you gotta sit in jail for life knowing you killed your mama, fam. What they waiting on?
Is JD on there?
Is they gonna bring out the little brother?
He weird. He was shooting that gun like crazy during New Year's Eve. Yeah, look, big gun, that little one. Well, that's the little one now. No, that ain't the little. That's the oldest one. He don't never live over there. Yeah, he don't live there. That's the oldest one don't live there.
See, the neighbors know everything. The only thing about neighbors, boy, they gonna know everything.
You heard the shot. I'll sit right here. We know what the hell.
Wait, I just know that this happened less than 24. I just know that they say June 8th. It's June 9th. This just happened yesterday.
He killed that lady.
God.
I bet he came on the bed because he don't even live down here. No, she wasn't sick. He shot her. He killed her.
But she wasn't sick for not to be in that work.
No, he already killed the man. She probably been in the house for 2 days or something. He been killed her. The brother, the one right there, he don't even live there. He don't live there.
I know
he probably came there to visit and seen that his mom was in the house dead.
Bad time. Ain't no well, he probably go visit his mama on the, on the every other day or whatever. But just for him to go and see his mama, this the wrong timing. He would have been better off getting a phone call saying that, but to walk in and see this.
So somebody not still alive because they got the kid. They got some type of kid or something. He kind of dark and he always have a black hood on. He will always wear all black. He real small and short.
Jet used to be hooded up. Bro, YN, a real YN.
No, that was he had the gun.
They described
him. He was running in the street saying, "Oh man, my brother done shot my mama. He done killed my mama." That's the one that they got in the car. I guess the other no. The killer. He gone. The killer. I guess he shot at the other brother. That's the good brother right there. He the good one. He don't live there. But the bad brother, crazy. Kind of weird.
They say that's the good brother. He the bad brother. The other nigga the bad brother. The young one. The neighbors know everything.
One of them his car. I don't know which one it is. With the weird one, he don't have a car. Yeah. This motherfucker get the shoe. Yeah.
They keep calling this man weird.
Oh man, he killed my mama like that. So my mama got scared and ran in the house. I'm in the house dead room.
I'm trying to
the big dude's great truck. What?
Just in Biloxi yesterday.
He real weird.
Let me go up a little bit. Cause we already get it now. We get it now. The neighbors gonna say it all. Tell it all.
Who trying to get in now? Oh no, yeah. They ain't going for that.
Okay.
They ain't going for that now. It's, I guess after he killed his mama, Kenya.
I was just trying to see what they gonna bring out the little brother. That's a gun right there.
That's what he said. The little one did.
Up here on Ross to the report of homicide. When we got here, we discovered that there are 2 deceased. I don't have much to offer you at this point.
Oh,
it's very early in the stage. We do know that it will be domestic related. We don't have any names or ages at this point.
This man killed his brother, so he killed them. 2 deceased. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. The neighbors probably confirmed it.
No, him and the other brother had a shootout. Yeah.
Okay.
They ain't going for that now. This, I guess after he killed his mama, him and the other brother had a shootout. Yeah. King, you can't hear me? Hello.
Hey.
Kenya.
So he killed his brother.
Ages at this point.
Male or female?
I can't confirm that for you as of yet. They're still working the case, but it will be domestic related. Gun violence and the domestic violence. It's senseless. The domestic violence is really driving violent crime. Violence. Right.
That was an hour plus.
Wow, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's listen to this.
Now, that live was an hour plus long. I didn't want to drag it out. And before we continue, Miss Tracy, I want to say rest in peace. A love and condolences to your family. Now, fam, we may not never truly know the motive, but nonetheless, do it matter? A young man decided to take his own mother's life. Nothing can justify that. And then the brother, the older brother, he allegedly had took matters in his own hands. Did it cost his life? I pray it didn't. But I want to ask you this, as we said at the very beginning. If you was in that older brother's shoe, what would you do? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
That's some real junk. Like he said, if you can't judge him yet, you feel me? Because you don't know both sides of the story. And if you was in his shoes, what you would have did, you feel me? Because that's crazy, man. To walk inside your house, your family home where y'all was born and raised at, to see your mama laying lifeless, family, your little brother didn't did anything. Thank God I ain't got to worry about none of that, because me and my family, you know, we click tight, we bond. But ain't no telling what they family been through and how they, you know what I'm saying, what they really got going on. But hopefully we can get a deeper side of both sides of the story, and hopefully somebody see this video that know them or in Alabama, know the story or whatever, get inside the conversation, and we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna be put up to date, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be put on game. But that'll be it for this video, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. And y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm gonna be back with another banger on game.